Hi everyone, I'm introing this video very raw, and as you can see Shiloh in the background and our laundry drying in the background because this was my first time filming a video in front of like a mirror, and I thought that I had to look straight for it to look like I was looking at the camera, but that was not the case. It looks like I'm looking off into the distance rather than the camera, so I do apologize. But yeah, I hope you still enjoy it. This is a little bit of a weird filming setup for me because I have my camera face at, can you see it a little bit? Yeah. So I have my camera face at the mirror and I'm looking at the mirror. I'm hoping that this setup is a little better than normally what I've done, kind of sitting in our home office and have the camera in front of me and trying to use the viewfinder as a mirror so you can see everything I'm doing. I can see clearly, but it's weird because I have to look at the mirror instead of looking at the camera. Anyway, as you can see from the title of this video, I am going to be reviewing Youth to the People's new yerba, I'm actually not sure how to say it, matte resurfacing energy facial. So this is Youth to the People's newest project. Newest product. And I think it came out about a week and a half ago. If you've seen any of my other videos that I've talked about my skincare, you know that I mostly use Youth to the People products. So I was really excited that they were coming out with something new. So I wanted to review it for you all today. I have not even opened the package. It's right here. Drop something. So the only thing I've done beforehand, which is what the package has to do, is use Youth to the People's Superfood Green, what's it actually called? Kale and Green Tea Spinach Superfood Cleanser. And this is the cleanser I've been using. As you can see, it's pretty much done. I've been using Youth to the People's cleanser for about 6 months now. My face has nothing else on it. Because my skin is pretty much dry at this point, I'm just gonna splash some water on it. Let that kind of dry off so my face is damp by the time I'm putting it on. I am just grabbing little face mask brushes. So I actually got these pretty recently on Amazon, and it's like just a little silicone brush. If you've seen any of my other videos, you've seen that I just use like a regular brush, and I don't know, it started to freak me out a little bit even though I was cleaning. Let me make sure my boobs don't pop out. Even though I was cleaning it before using it, it just freaked me out a little bit, and I know silicone is just a lot more hygienic, so I feel more comfortable using that. So let's go ahead and open her up. Ooh. It smells so good. It's like, it has like a little bit of a fragrance smell. It kind of smells like fresh, but with a little bit lemon. This is what it looks like. Let's see if that'll actually focus. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So all I'm gonna do is, as the packaging said, apply an even layer on my skin. Let's see what it feels like. Ooh. It feels very soft, very gentle. It goes on very easily. I do love these silicone brushes. I will link them in the description box if you're interested in it. It goes on very nicely. I love how it feels. I can feel that there's like very, very little beads on it, but not too much, which I like. I've tried using other exfoliants, and like when they have a bunch of beads on it, it's just a little bit too rough for my skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish applying this.
Nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care.
So I am done applying it. I feel pretty good about it. The packaging says to just leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to do that. Oh, before I go, something I will say, it actually reminds me, and if you've seen this video, I'll link it above, when I went to go get a facial at an actual place, she used a face mask or some kind of whatever facial you want to call it that smells so similar to this. I know it wasn't this because this product wasn't out yet, unless she has some like special connection. So yeah, it really reminds me of that, and yeah, now I'll be back. All right, I'm back. It's been about 2 minutes, and then probably a minute. It took me about a minute or maybe more than that to actually put on the mask. Rubbing it in my skin for about a minute. Ooh, I love it. They said to use small circular motions. It does say on their website not to like go too hard, not too intensely. Again, I feel those tiny beads, but they are so fine. I feel like this would be great for like all skin types, even if you have very sensitive skin, where I feel like some exfoliants with the bigger beads are not great for sensitive skin. I wouldn't say I have super sensitive skin. I'm a little bit more sensitive to things that are heavily fragrantized. That's definitely not a word, but with a lot of fragrance in them. I will say I definitely put on too much product. I can see it all coming off of my nails, and I will keep that in mind for next time because I do not want to waste this. It is not cheap. I think it's around $50, $55. But because I don't wear a lot of makeup, I do like to invest in my skincare because I want my skin to look as nice as it can if I'm not wearing makeup. All right, I think I've done that for about a minute. Just rinsed off my hands, and now I'm just gonna grab a washcloth from our little bathroom closet. And I like to do this with all face masks I'm using. I just warm up a little washcloth instead of trying to use water to rinse it off, because that just takes forever. I feel like it wastes water. And then I just have a damp washcloth and just wipe it off gently. Ooh. I love it.
But when I wake up, I see you with me. And you say, as long as
all right, and the last thing I like to do before continuing on in my skincare, anytime I do, ooh, I think I got something in my eye. Anytime I do a face mask, facial, whatever, I like to just put my washcloth in cool water and use it to pat my face dry, just to make sure you're closing up your pores. Hot water opens your pores, and that's why you want to use like a little bit of warm water to actually cleanse your face. But before you finish, you want to use cool water. One thing I will say is that I'm having a hard time getting the beads off of my face. So I feel like the beads are really wanting to stay. So I'm just gonna go like this. Yeah, so my method with the washcloth that I was explaining may not be the best for this because the beads really stick to your face. So if you use my method, I would just like afterwards rinse your face and make sure the beads are all off. But that is pretty much my only negative, that the beads don't want to go away. Otherwise, I really like it. Online, it says to just follow up with your regular skincare. So I am going to use the Brightening Serum. This Brightening Serum is from You to the People. Just putting that on. This is it. If you're curious, then I'm going to use my jade roller as I normally do. Kind of get out any extra puffiness. Then after that, I am going to finish up with You to the People Superfood. Does that work? Yeah, maybe that's working. Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream. That might work better for you guys. For you all, not you guys. I'm really trying to break that habit because I don't think it's great that we all kind of say that. There's not like a opposite version for women. So I'm trying not to say that as much. Warm that into my face. Gently rub it in. All good. Don't forget about your neck, but rub up. Because you don't want to rub down and create like a gobble neck. I don't know what you want to call it. Lastly, I'm going to just finish up with some Laneige lip sleeping mask, even though it is during the day. I like to use this during the day too. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video now. I just cannot leave the end of me just looking into the distance. So I'm going to end it this way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope it was helpful. Overall, I actually really enjoy this new facial product from You to the People, so I would recommend it. As I said in the video, You to the People's products are on the pricier end, but I do think they're worth it. They do last a while and they are pretty high quality, and I think just work really good for a lot of different skin types. Of course, what might work for me or even like 10 other people may not work for you, so always keep that in mind. But yeah, I hope the review is helpful and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Bye.